welcome to the Cranky Old Gamer. Right now you are looking at one of the most iconic opening game screens of all time. Welcome to The Legend of Zelda. This is a game that's always had a very special place in my heart. When I was a little kid, about 6 or 7, I saved up all my allowance, all my pennies, all my chores money, and I bought my first NES, and this was the game that I first bought. I played the shit out of this game for so long. I explored every nook and cranny, blew up every rock, burned every bush just to find the next item, find the next secret, get the right swords, defeat the dungeons. I love this game. A few years ago, I found a neat little game, about 2 years ago. You may have heard of it, a little indie title called Minecraft. Now, I got bored one day. I'd been working on a city for a while, and just the city was kind of taking its toll on me. So I thought, you know what? Let's take a break. I found me a nice texture pack, and I completely recreated Hyrule from the original Legend of Zelda. I want you to just take a look at some of these blocks here. Or not the blocks, but the bushes, the layout, the stones, the water, where everything is, how everything looks. Alright. Now, kind of got a good impression. I'm sure you grew up on this game like I did. Now let's go take a look at Minecraft, shall we? Let's take a look here. When I say completely, I do only mean the overworld. But I do mean completely as far as the overworld goes. Every single frame is recreated, block for block. If you'll take a look, there's the original starting spot. There's some tektites that would be there. The beach, the desert, Dungeon 1, graveyard, Death Mountain. I made sure that for Death Mountain that it was actually built up. What's the word I'm looking at? I guess each screen is built one level higher than the next. By level, I mean 4 blocks. That's what my level has always been. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I built a tower just to get a good view of it. Alright, so here we have one of the most iconic starting points of any video game ever. You would come in here, go down, there's an old man in there, it's dangerous to go alone, take this, and you can go, there'd be Octoroks in here. I try to give it texture. I didn't want it to be just flat and dull. So, you know, there's different tiers here so that the trees look like, well, bushes. You know, look like they're growing up the sides of hills. Give it a little bit of depth. Once again, everything is block for block exact. 1 tile equals 1 block. Couple things are not 100% accurate. The tile set, used to playing, my last videos were RPG Maker. The texture pack did not contain the proper things to make the dungeon entrances, so this was the best I could do. I wasn't until I was halfway into building when I started laying down water that I realized that even though it was a super flat world, it was built in a tundra, so my water keeps freezing. So, you know, you got over here, here's another... Go up there, and there's old lady in there. More stuff. And there is absolutely nothing past. It is completely hollow. Death Mountain is built nice and high. Although with the way the original game was built, I was never sure if the entire mountain range was Death Mountain or just over there where Spectacle Rock is. Stupid water keeps freezing. Ice looks kind of funky in this texture pack. That's where you'd find the white sword. One little frustration of mine. That's supposed to be a waterfall. And now it is, but it keeps freezing. There'd be Zoras popping up around there. There's your desert full of pea-hats and levers. Oh yeah, I remember my enemies. There's Dungeon 1. Please excuse the constant clearing of my throat. It's just kind of been one of those days. Come up here, and... where's... Oh, did I already... I must have passed the Lost Woods. Ah! Yeah, I know I passed the Lost Woods, because they're up there somewhere. Yeah, I keep hitting myself. They're here. I know that much. No. Well, I know that they're in here. They're in the game. This is where you start wandering through the higher levels of Death Mountain. Come over here. I made them hollow. There's Spectacle Rock. Kind of looks like glasses. In that blocky, terrible Minecraft sort of way. Oh, no, can't get up there. I'd originally tried to, like, kind of stagger the heights so that you couldn't get back here, but that got really tedious, so... Come over here, and all of this should look somewhat familiar to diehard Zelda fans. Nice. There's the graveyard, all 6 frames of it. Okay. Ow. Alright. So that's basically it. You've seen most of it. Just kind of exploring now. I do not remember sheep in Zelda, but you know, they like to spawn. I do have these kind of statues. I'll show you some of the textures I've got working with me here. Cobblestone, that's dirt, clay, the entire thing is clay. Furnaces for the green Armos statues. A bookshelf for the docks. Roses for green bushes and yellow flowers for the orange bushes. Birchwood, gravel. Yeah, the entire... Actually, what might be kind of fun here, let me, now that you've seen all this and you got a good idea of how high it is, how big it is, let's go ahead and do this. Wow. It's it's like a totally different game. It's almost it is completely unrecognizable as The Legend of Zelda. Is this all sand? Clay. That's right, clay. Oh, shit. I should probably fill that in. Yeah, this is... The entire world is made out of birch. And dirt. That looks like absolute hell. Kind of wish the squids would spawn for you. They kind of look like Octoroks. Problem with this texture pack is the entire thing is original NES Legend of Zelda, except the mobs are all like the squid are Octoroks from like Ocarina of Time. The cows look like something out of Link to the Past. So anyway, there's my Zelda world for you. Let's play just a little bit longer. Actually, I tell you what, I don't know why I have bookshelves there. That's weird. Let me go ahead and switch back. Just switch on back to the regular texture, and that looks like looks a lot more like Hyrule. Like I said, I tried to give some height and actual texture to it. If you play the game, it's all top-down, and this is just a 2x4 brick. So I gave it some height, made it look like a rock in the desert. That was kind of the biggest challenge of this map, is making everything textured and not just flat and boring. Everybody knows this area here. Well, Zelda fans do. Yeah, like this is all one big cluster of bushes, so I made it, a tiered cluster. The only problem with doing that is it that one? Somewhere around here is a bush that in the game you need to burn to get past. I think it's that one. It might not be. But you have to burn it to get even past it. So, yeah, I kind of didn't do that. I didn't really care. Hey, at least I'm honest. Alright, well, so, once again, that is my Legend of Zelda texture pack creation in Minecraft. Old Minecraft. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed making it, but after a while, I just had to move on to bigger and better things. Also, I don't know why the texture pack maker didn't give it a Zelda moon. Why not? If you're going to combine, Ocarina of Time Octoroks with Link to the Past cows, why not give us the Majora's Mask moon? I know there is a mod for it, but still. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you got a kick out of it. See you soon.